A petition has been filed in the top court over the doctors' protest on the NEET PG counselling issue. The petitioner has appealed to the Supreme Court to immediately take suo motu cognizance, where the plea seeks advancement of hearing on the NEET PG matter from the 6th of January, which is the original hearing date. The petition has asked for action on cops who reportedly manhandled doctors. This comes at a time when talks between doctors and the centre remain inconclusive. Right, so the important part here, of course, is that the doctors have decided to continue with their stir. Resident doctors have refused to budge from their demands. They say they will continue till they get a written apology from the cops and till the time the FIRs against them are quashed. Delhi cops say that there is no question of an apology. The cops also denied any knowledge of manhandling protesting doctors and says there was no such instance of manhandling them. Earlier, Delhi cops visited the hostels of the protesting doctors and appealed them to go back to their rooms, citing COVID yellow alert in the national capital, which is already in force. Delhi cops said that action may be taken if norms are violated. Meanwhile, the doctors are contemplating their next move after hospital administration denied permission to them to protest.
These days, are you waiting कि आप जल्दी से यहाँ रेड अलर्ट लागू हो जाए, जल्दी से यहाँ पे सारा कुछ कर्फ्यू लग जाए? Are you waiting for this? Or you want to maintain the system?
जो 27 तारीख की बात अगर की जाए तो उसमें डॉक्टरों का अभी भी कहना है कि पुलिस की तरफ से एक अपॉलॉजी आनी चाहिए, उसमें क्या करेंगे?
देखिए, उसकी मुझे जानकारी नहीं है। हमारे यहाँ पे कोई किस तरह का ऐसा गलत व्यवहार किसी के साथ हुआ नहीं है। इनके साथ बहुत ही जेंटलमैन बिहेवियर हुआ है। चाय पिलाई गई है सभी को। कारपेट पे जहाँ ये प्रोटेस्ट पे बैठे थे बिठाया गया है। जो एक अच्छी तरीके से व्यवहार हो सकता है, पूरा अच्छी तरीके से व्यवहार किया गया है। इसमें अपोलॉजी का सवाल ही नहीं होता है।
दिल्ली डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट एक्ट के तहत पुलिस ने हमें बीच में इंटरसेप्ट किया और बोला कि हमारे अगेंस्ट में लीगल प्रोसीडिंग्स की जाएगी अगर हम इसको फर्दर आगे ले जाते हैं, मास गैदरिंग करते हैं। तो एट प्रेजेंट अभी हमारे अंदर में जो कोर कमेटी है उसकी बात कर रही है एंड वी आर डिसाइडिंग ऑन हाउ टू टेक द स्ट्राइक फॉरवर्ड विथ फुल रिस्पेक्ट टुवर्ड्स द कोविड गाइडलाइंस। हम तो कुछ ज्यादा मांग नहीं रहे थे, ना ही कुछ ऐसा मांग रहे थे जो इलीगल है। हम देश के लिए अच्छा कुछ मांग रहे थे, हॉस्पिटल्स के लिए मांग रहे थे, पेशेंट्स के लिए मांग रहे थे। बट सडनली जो हमारे साथ इंसिडेंट्स हुए 27 को, इसने पूरे चीज का रुख ही बदल दिया। हम साइलेंटली पीसफुली अपना प्रोटेस्ट रख रहे, अपनी बात कर रहे थे, हमें वहां पे हमारे वॉइस को क्रश किया गया। हम यहाँ पे आके जब बोल रहे हैं कि सारा कोविड गाइडलाइंस मान के हम स्ट्राइक करेंगे, प्रोटेस्ट करेंगे, फिर भी हमारे आवाज को यहाँ पे सिस्टमेटिकली दबाया जा रहा है, हमारे फ्रीडम्स यहाँ पे लिए जा रहे हैं। हम जो अपना हक मांग रहे हैं वो हमें नहीं दिया जा रहा है।
Alok Singh joining us live with more input. So Alok, it seems now that Delhi police is also not backing down in any way when it comes to tendering an apology or admitting to any kind of manhandling. The Delhi police has stood by its statement. Now, what is the ground situation at the moment? Because police is now, on the other hand, issuing another warning that there can be action taken if yellow alert norms are not followed.
See, Afrida, there are 2-3 things that happened since yesterday. Remember, yesterday when the doctors met the health minister, then there was a discussion happened between both the parties, but the doctors were not at all satisfied at that point in time. In fact, they went to their hospitals and then they further decided that they are continuing their protest. So today when they came out from their hostel and when they wanted to hold the protest march inside the premises, then the police personnel came over there and then they told them that there is a certain guidelines of the DDMA has come out and you are not allowed to gather inside anywhere, means not also inside the premises as well. So now the doctors are saying that they respect the DDMA guidelines and they say that yes, they are taking all precautionary measures, but they want to hold a protest. Then the doctors, the representatives of the FODA, in fact, met the administration of the Safdarjung Hospital, and they wanted a specific location where they could hold their protest so that they could not disturb the other people. But that permission they were not also that permission was also not granted by the administration. So right now the doctors are inside, very much inside their hostel. They are contemplating the situation, but that is very much specific, that their protest is continue. They are saying that their strike will continue. OPD, the working of OPD will remain shut as it was shut for past 2 weeks. So this is what the ground situation right now.
Okay.
On the other side, the police say that their deployment will remain at the hospital and they will not allow the doctors to come out and gather inside the premises or outside the hospital.
So the Delhi police is, of course, only extending its authority over the issue of not gathering outside, not holding protests on the main streets and not cause public inconvenience. They're saying go back to the hostels. They are not in any way, urging them to return to their services, which is why, Alok, this is important, because you're saying for 2 weeks now, OPD has been shut. What is the kind of fallout that is having on patients who would turn up to these hospitals for treatment?
Well, yes, in fact, Mirror now relentlessly covering the effect of this doctor's strike at the hospital. In fact, we are showing what kind of impact is on the common man. Remember, these government hospitals are usually being visited by the poor people, and we today also, when we visited so many hospitals, most of the 6 hospitals which are in fact involved in this protest, in this strike, in all these hospitals, the OPD is badly affected. In fact, many of the patients were complaining that there were no doctor were present at the OPD. Yes, in fact, for past 2 days, the emergency were also completely shut. But since morning, we are seeing that the emergency services are working. They are resumed. But the OPD is still affected. So we hope that something good will happen in the coming days. But right now, the doctors have to rely on the 6th of January, that the court hearing which is scheduled, and doctors also one side say that they are not believing on the court hearing because they feel that it will again defer, and the NEET PG counselling will also defer. So and in fact they are also not having faith on the government intention. So that is very important, significant part, because and this is the reason they want this protest to be continued, that strike to be continued, so that they could keep building pressure on the government. Back to you.
Right. Thank you, Alok, for joining us. Dr. Manish Kumar, President of the Federation of Resident Doctors Association, and Dr. Pranav Jadhav, Vice President of the Central MARD, is joining us now on the program. Thank you so much for joining us. I want to begin with you, Dr. Manish Kumar. What is the status as far as FODA is concerned? The cops are saying you need to return to your hostel rooms because now a yellow alert has kicked in. So even the protests that you were doing on the streets may not now be actually allowed by the order of the government. The Kejriwal government, on the other hand, came out in support of you, but the fact remains that he's the one to have announced this yellow alert, which the police is now enforcing.
First of all, I would like to say that we are concerned about the health of our protesting doctors also, and we are concerned that we have to follow the COVID norms. So regarding that, we are going to have a meeting tonight at around 8 o'clock. And we will decide what we can do further with due respect to the COVID norms and COVID appropriate behavior.
Yes, that is also one of the primary responsibilities. Like you said, you're concerned about the health of your colleagues. What has been the breakthrough, if at all any, with the health ministry? After the last discussion, any further movement in resolving your issues?
The meeting, no other communication has taken place, and no other new thing has developed, and just we are concerned about the COVID related aspect of the protesting doctors, so we are going to have a meeting to decide the further course of action.
Okay, are you not going to resume your services? Is OPD going to continue to remain shut like it has for the last 2 weeks in some of the hospitals in Delhi?
Yeah, as of now we are continuing with boycotting the services, and how we will be proceeding further, that we will decide in the meeting tonight.
All right. As of now, no plan to resume services. Another meeting tonight of FODA will take further decisions. Stay with us, Dr. Manish. I want to quickly take in a word from Dr. Pranav Jadhav as well. Yes, Dr. Jadhav, what is the position that you are taking on behalf of MARD?
In Maharashtra, KM and Sion hospitals will go on indefinite strike from tomorrow. Everything will be shut. Sion hospital is already on strike, and other colleges will join accordingly.
Okay, Sion Hospital has already signed up to join the strike along with Forda in Delhi. The other hospitals may join. Which are the services, Dr. Jadhav, that will remain out of bounds for patients?
All the services will be shut. And regarding the emergency services, we will talk with the core committee and then we'll further planned action.
Okay, so your plan of action is to not return to work, but there is no such protest planned, right? In terms of, like we saw the marches and the protests in Delhi, nothing as of now planned here. You are saying you will stick to withdrawing your services. Did I get that right?
Yes, Sion Hospital has already started withdrawing all the services like OPD as well as emergency services. And KM Hospital will join the strike tomorrow itself, like shutting all the OPD and the emergency services. Rest, all the other medical colleges in Maharashtra will accordingly continue the strike from tomorrow itself. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
Okay. What is the idea behind this, Dr. Jadhav? What is the message that you want to put across by withdrawing your services from these hospitals?
We want to put a message to Union Health Minister to expedite the NEET PG counselling because the hearing is on 6th January. We are not sure that the Supreme Court will give the verdict on 6th January. We want the exact counselling schedule on 6th January. That's why all over India they're shutting all the emergency and OPD services just because we want the Supreme Court verdict on 6th January so that the counselling can start.
Okay, that was anyway the original hearing date, isn't it? 6th of January. Dr. Manish Kumar, 6th of January was the date in any case for the Supreme Court. Okay, I'm told Dr. Manish Kumar is not with us. So, Dr. Jadhav, anyway, that was the date. So, now you are insisting on releasing the schedule for the NEET PG counselling. Am I right? Is that your immediate demand?
The first Delhi police should apologize. Then the NEET PG counselling, the schedule should be released. Because when the DJSR director came while we protesting in Delhi, even DJSR director was not sure that the counselling schedule can be given on 6th January.
Okay.
Because there is like a big question mark if the court says like they are dealing like for one more month due to the like AWS quota or OBC, anything will be there. Then that will hamper our the services because already we are working with 60% manpower. And
yes.
third wave is on the yes.
Now with cases on the rise, this is the time where we need to gather our forces when it comes to healthcare workers, doctors. This is really not the time for doctors to abstain from work. And if there is any depletion in the workforce, it is going to tremendously affect states like Delhi and Maharashtra, where cases are on the rise, and Mumbai as well. We need the services of these young doctors. So whatever it takes to get them back into the workforce should be done. We'll have to wait and see how things move from here. Thank you so much, Dr. Manish Kumar and Dr. Pranav Jadhav, for joining us.